Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to add Zoho CRM records in Airtable. So I am an owner of a business and I collect the data of my leads with the help of Zoho CRM. My objective is that whenever a new lead is generated by any of my customers with the help of Zoho CRM, automatically I want to create a record of that lead in my Airtable. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to simply create an automation between Zoho CRM and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn how to do this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to add Zoho CRM records in Airtable. So I am an owner of a business and to collect the data of my leads, I am using Zoho CRM. My objective is that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Zoho CRM by any of my customers, automatically the record of that lead should be created in my Airtable. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to simply create an automation between Zoho CRM and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as How to Add Zoho CRM Records in Airtable. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Okay. Next over here, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account. If you want to create your own folder, you have to click on this plus button right over here. So now to select specific folder, we are going to click on this arrow and these are the folders from which I'm going to select Airtable Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of How to Add Zoho CRM Records in Airtable, and there are two windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we are going to do is we are going to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this arrow, and for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Zoho CRM. So we're going to select our trigger application as Zoho CRM. And for the trigger event, we are going to select it as New Module Entry Instant. We're going to select our trigger event as New Module Entry Instant. And then we're going to click on Connect in order to connect Zoho CRM to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear on which click on Add New Connection. But if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on Connect with Zoho CRM. Then a new dialog box is going to appear which is asking for the domain of our Zoho CRM account. So to get the domain of our Zoho CRM account, we have to open our Zoho CRM account. As you can see that over here, this is my Zoho CRM account. And to have the domain, you can see this is the URL of my Zoho CRM account. And over here next to CRM, this is the domain, that is zoho.com. So I'm going to copy this domain from here and I'm going to paste the domain right over here, and then I'm going to click on Save. As soon as you click on Save, a new dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a permission. I am going to click on Accept. As this is a safe process, my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on Accept right over here. As you can see that we successfully authorized Zoho CRM to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for the module name, the data that we want to collect in our Pabbly Connect workflow. For the module name, I'm going to select it as Leads, as we want to receive the response of the leads that are generated with the help of Zoho CRM. Okay. After selecting the module name, we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. As soon as you're going to click on Save and Send Test Request, over it says Waiting for Webhook Response. So now what we're going to do is we're going to generate a test lead with the help of Zoho CRM. And we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test lead or not. For that, I'm going to open the form that I've created with the help of Zoho CRM. As you can see, that is the form that I've created, and with the help of this form, I'm going to collect the data of my lead. Okay. So firstly, in this form, it is asking for the first name. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Demo. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as User12. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as demoUser12@pablitudes.com, and for the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on submit to do the test submission. As you can see over here, the response has been successfully submitted. So as the response is submitted, I'm going to open my workflow. I'm going to scroll down and you can see over here a response is captured in our Pabbly Connect account as well. If you're going to tally the response for the email of our customer, it says demoUser12@pablitudes.com. For the full name of our customer, that is demoUser12. For the phone number, dummy mobile number. First name of our customer as demo, last name of our customer as user12, and all the other details. So this means that we successfully connected Zoho CRM to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is done. So now whenever a new lead is going to be generated by any of our customers with the help of Zoho CRM, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Okay. After setting up a trigger step, we need to set up our action step, and as our objective is that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Zoho CRM, automatically a record of that lead should be created in our Airtable. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to set up our action step, and for the action application we are going to select it as Airtable. So I'm going to select my action application as Airtable, and for the action event I'm going to select it as create record, as we want to create a record of the new lead being generated. And then we're going to click on connect in order to connect Airtable to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection. After that, over here it says connect with Airtable. So this is the table that I've created with the help of Airtable in the name of Zoho CRM leads, and I want that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Zoho CRM, automatically a record of that lead should be transferred in this table right over here. So we are going to connect Airtable to Pabbly Connect. For that, click on connect with Airtable. A new window is going to appear. Over here it is asking for us to add a base. For the base over here, I'm going to select it as Zoho CRM leads, as this is the base in which I want to create the record of my lead. And then we're going to click on grant access, as this is safe process, my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on grant access right over here. As you can see that we successfully authorized Airtable to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, firstly it is asking for the base name. For the base name, I'm going to select it as Zoho CRM leads, as I want to create a record of the leads in this base right over here. For the table, I'm going to select it as table because this is the only table that I've created in my base, that is table 1 right over here. Next, it is asking for the first name, last name, email and the phone number. So these are the fields that I've created in my Airtable. You can see right away first name, last name, email and the phone number. And I want that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Zoho CRM, automatically the record of the lead should be transferred under these 4 fields right over here. So what we are going to do is, for the fields over here, we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow, and how it is going to happen. As soon as we click on this field, it says Zoho CRM new module entry instant. This was the previous step of this workflow, as you can see right over here. As I'm going to click on this arrow, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As over here it is asking for the first name, so I'm going to map the data of the first name of our customer. So this is the first name. I'm going to select the data. As I've selected the data from our previous response, the data is mapped, and as we have mapped the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over here is going to be updated. Okay. Next, it is asking for the last name. So for the last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name of my customer right over here. Over here, next it is asking for the email. So we're going to map the data of the email of our customer right over here. Okay. Next, it is asking for the phone number. So we're going to map the data of the mobile number of our customer right over here. After filling all the details, we are going to click on save and send test request. As we're going to do that, over here you can see a response is received, and the response that we have received is a positive response. That means a record is created in our Airtable. So I'm going to open my Airtable, and yes, as you can see right over here, a record is created of my lead in my Airtable successfully. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Zoho CRM and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate another lead with the help of Zoho CRM, and I'm going to check whether a record of that new lead has been created in my Airtable or not. For that, I'm going to generate another lead with the help of Zoho CRM. So this is the form that I've created to generate the lead with the help of Zoho CRM. I'm going to fill in the details right over here. As you can see that I've filled in the details for the lead. For the first name as test, last name as dummy, email as testdummy@pablitudes.com, and for the phone number, dummy mobile number. After filling the details, I'm going to click on submit to do the test submission. As you can see that the response is submitted successfully. That means we've successfully generated the test lead. Now we're going to open our Airtable, and we're going to check whether the record of this lead that we have generated right now is created in our Airtable or not. For that, I'm going to open my my Airtable, and as you can see right over here, the record of the new lead being generated is successfully created in my Airtable for the first name as test, last name as dummy, email as testdummy@pabblytunes.com, and for the phone number, dummy mobile number. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Zoho CRM and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a business and I collect the data of my leads, the details of my leads with the help of Zoho CRM. I want that whenever a new lead is received with the help of Zoho CRM, automatically a record of that lead should be created in my Airtable. For that, what we have done is we simply created an automation between Zoho CRM and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect, and this is how we create this amazing automation. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.